my feminist credentials are pretty good. I'd like to put on display where it takes women who adhere. It's very good. Credential, when I was running for governor, the only, 100% of the welfare policies that I would endorse, now there aren't many, but 100% of them are for women, single moms in particular. In part because they, by and large, could use help. Their job's really tough. And because what they do by raising good kids is good for all of us. Let me extend that on the financial realm. I believe women, if paid for their child-rearing work, they would out-earn men. If women were paid for husband-rearing as well, they would far out-earn men. And if women were given job offers based on their homemaking experience, very valuable but not in corporate life right now, they would blow away men's offers and men's earnings. Okay? I recognize it. I wish more people would. So I'd like people to recognize here the superpower that women have now, and it's carrying a baby and delivering a baby. It's an amazing power, and why shouldn't females exercise it? Not when they're, even if you didn't want to care for the baby afterwards and be its mom, when there's so many loving couples who would like to adopt. When along the way, you could have your health care paid for. You could have fawning people wanting to touch your tummy. Women carrying to term are usually joyful. Yes, there's some morning sickness. There's some problems carrying around weight. I carry around an extra 40 pounds every day. You've got an extra 6 to 9 months. It's a burden, yes. And I believe that the difference in burden is the only thing that explains resistance to being pro-human life. Okay? Nobody's pro-death. Nobody. There's a balance that some people feel is imbalanced when men don't have to carry babies. But men have other aspects, and that might not be fair. That's how God set it up. Men get kidney stones, high pain, often for longer than the birthing process that women go through. Men have shorter life expectancies. In most countries, only men are drafted to go into the service and get shot at. So there are responsibilities that differ. We can't erase them. But here's a proposal. Make men pay for pregnancies, okay? Usually there's a known father. By the time of delivery, there certainly is a known father. And if that's not the husband you're married to, then have him pay. For what? For extra food that you have to buy, you eat for two. For extra health care that you undergo. For lost work hours. Maybe there is a pain and suffering that's quantifiable for the sickness that you undergo at the time, and there's certainly the cost of delivery and postpartum care. Okay? When men are paying half, at least, of that, there may be second and third thoughts that are not just down there, but thinking it through. Do I really want to couple up when I'm not yet ready to be a parent? And if abortion is not an option, then I think it forces the men and the women to think more, and the activity that women experience is almost always wholesome, wanted pregnancies, and the few times that it might be unwanted, we have many loving couples that would like to pay you well for delivering a child to them. It's a beautiful thing that only women can do. Where am I wrong here? Let me know.